a 22-year-old of today or 23-year-old of today. That guy has an intention of being rich, for lack of a better word.
If you were me, a 20-year-old boy or girl in India, and you had to start afresh, what would you build today and who would you build it with? Who would your co founder be? Assume I'm a 22-year-old boy or girl in India. I want to learn from Vinod, who has done a spectacular job of calling what industries might do well tomorrow. I want help from you in figuring out where I should spend the next 10 or 20 years of my life. Your question, Ray. How does a youngster, this is a very candid, pragmatic question. How does a youngster in India who's 25 years old, say his name is Nikhil and he's living in India in Bombay, how does he make money using all this information and framework? Because that's his objective. If you could speak to the people of my country, India, the young entrepreneurs who want to build and say a message to them, what would you say? An advice to an investor who is looking at the various AI companies, let's say OpenAI, Anthropic, Alphabet, all of these big incumbent players in the space, if you had $1 to invest, where would you put it and why? Okay, last word, guys. Any advice to somebody starting tomorrow? What can India do to make sure wage growth is higher than asset growth in the next 10 years? I allocate money. I don't know what I would call it, private equity, venture capital, whatever the term might be. And I've been in the US for a large part of the last 2 months, trying to get allocation to different companies here. So I'll share with you which those companies are along the way. Last question I have for you, Sam, is the question I care most about. What's in this AI realm for India as a country? What's the opportunity for us? If I were to build on top of that, and when you say learn to adapt and change and learn AI tools faster, is there a path? I'm just looking for a light that somebody could begin walking towards. How does one get better at the AI tools that are available out there? A lot of people tell me, Ted, that the youth have no patience. They're dead scrolling all the time. Any fleeting thoughts, Neil? You want to tell us something? Anything that you'd like to tell us? Any message, sir, to the youth who's considering a role in? Okay, last part, I want each of you guys to give one advice to me, the 25-year-old, having watched this today. Tomorrow morning, I want to wake up and figure out what to build. One piece of advice. A bunch of them are 21, 23, 24. Wow. Asked one or two questions. What is the future if you were to predict the next 5 years? Okay, fleeting thought to our audience of wannabe entrepreneurs, one idea each. को कुछ बोल सके एक चीज तो आप क्या बोलेंगे?
Consistency, the soft power of consistency, something that we don't always value. That's, in my experience, very important.